Jared at NYCC, back with another video. And if you're watching again, welcome back. Today's gonna be a little different because it's quarantine and I'm running out of ideas. Nobody comments, so make sure that you please comment what you want to see in the next one. But let's get to the video. If you follow me on Instagram, you do know that I've been posting a lot of sneakers on my story, along with everything else. So today would be a little sneaker review. I have 30 pairs of sneakers, which I'll put up a picture of how they're set up in my room later. I'll have a picture up. 30 pairs of sneakers, and I'll just be doing a little sneaker review. Whether it's how I got them, why I got them, or how much they mean to me. Now this is part one of the video. These will be the sneakers that, not gonna say that don't mean a lot to me, but these are ones that aren't as special to me. The second one will be the most special sneakers in my collection. Alright, and I'm just gonna start off with the most common pair that everybody has. First will be the Air Force Ones. Everybody has these. These aren't the cleanest pair, nowhere near, but they're not the dirtiest either. So I try to take care of my sneakers as much as I can, do what I can with what I have, And these, I call them the New York sneaker because they're from New York. You've at least had one pair in your life, or you have a pair right now, whether they're beat up or brand new. All right, so let me get into the story about these. These I got for a birthday party. Not for me, I got it to go to somebody's birthday party. I went to my friend's birthday party, and I do have a picture of what I was wearing, but I'm not gonna show it because it's kind of a bad picture. But I wore a white polo, pink pants, and these. Now these was my first time having my own Air Forces, and I really liked them. I've always wanted a pair, just never thought to get them. But I did get them because of that birthday party. So I've had these for almost a year now, and that's why they're not that dirty. I try to clean them every so often. Sometimes right after I come back home from wearing them. So that's why they're not messed up. There's little creases, but that was because I didn't buy the creasing protectors before, and I didn't really know how to walk in them. So this is the first pair of shoes, and I'll be going on to the next one right now. I'm only gonna go over about 5 pairs. Next, my black Laser 4s. Now I have a love-hate relationship with these, and I will explain it. But first, this is the first pair of sneakers that I bought with my own money. And it felt like the biggest accomplishment, I really like these. Love all the details on it. These are not the cleanest pair, but they're not dirty in any way other than the bottom. Now I will explain the love-hate relationship with these, and I'm starting to love them more now. But the reason why I hated them is because they felt so tight on my foot that I could barely wear them. And I just passed 1 year of having these. These are very good sneakers. Now that I learned how to lace them, comfortable to my foot, the way I like it. That's the love part. The hate part was that they were so tight that I barely wore them. But now that they're so loose, I will wear them more. They're beat up, I'm not gonna lie. When I got them, I started playing basketball in them because I didn't know how to treat my sneakers. But I do love these sneakers. These sneakers are very nice now that I have them laced up. Nice and loose, so my foot isn't crammed in, alright? That was the second pair. And I may have more depending on how long this video is so far. Alright, guys. Next is these pairs of Uptowns. I like these. I'm not gonna lie, I do like them. They're not black, they're gray. I do like these sneakers, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't have a lot to wear with these, so I do not wear them that much. These were just one day, my mom was online, showed them to me when I started getting into sneakers, and she was like, "You want these?" And I thought they were really nice, so I got them, and yeah, and I think the real sentimental value that they have to me was these were the first sneakers that I wore to my first concert, because around that time was when I got them, and that's when they had come to my house. Otherwise, you know, I'm not gonna say I don't care about them. I really do. I try to care for all my sneakers, but these don't hold much sentimental value other than the fact that I wore them to my first concert. Otherwise, they're just another pair of sneakers, but I do try to take care of them. Next, guess what? Another pair of Uptowns. Now these was just like the last one. Just another pair of sneakers that my mom was like, "Oh, do you want these?" I saw them. Red is my favorite color. Red, black, and white looks great. So I was like, yeah, why not? Again, there's nothing really special about them. You know, they're pretty dirty. I haven't cleaned them because I don't wear them. The only thing that I will say is that I have the shorts to go with them. So, you know, I could make a little fit out of that, but yeah, I mean, again, no real sentimental value. I just like them because they have my favorite color in them. Okay, so I realized I could do a couple more. Not gonna go through all of them, of course. There's 30 pairs of sneakers. I'm not doing all 30. But next is these New York versus New York Air Max 270s. Not much to say about these. I really like them because if you guys don't know, I live in Dykeman, and you know that basketball is a big culture in Dykeman. You have Dykeman tournaments and people from the NBA and, you know, celebrities come here, and I've always been proud of that. You know, these sneakers are really nice. They're bulky though, but I like them. I've worn them a couple of times to play basketball. Not that bad to play in at all, but this is definitely a comfortable sneaker. But other than the fact that it's New York versus New York, there's no real value to it as far as no special place in my heart. But I do like these sneakers a lot. Really comfortable. You know, you could walk around, run around, and play basketball. Nothing bad to say about the sneaker, honestly. You could wear it in so many different ways. So you could wear it with just the straps in, or just the laces, or straps on laces. You know, these sneakers are really nice. I like them, but no real sentimental value. You can see that it's not even worn down that much. I've only worn it like 3 times. All right, these, the Air Max 270s React. You know, they're running sneakers, so they're not uncomfortable. They're pretty comfortable for me, but I've only worn them once. I'm not gonna lie. I only got these because my mom said she was getting a pair, and she said actually she said she was getting a pair, and she just got it for me without telling me until she ordered it. So, you know, no real sentimental value. Only worn it once. Not a bad sneaker though. I will say that much. But it was so bad that I wore these on a rainy day. That's how much I don't really care about them, I guess. Yeah, not a bad sneaker at all. One thing I don't like is this, because my mom described it in the best way as saying you're walking in a heel, basically. don't really like that, but after a while, I know I will get comfortable with these, And I'm gonna do one more pair of sneakers, and they're gonna be my basketball sneakers that I wear back to play basketball. All right. Last but not least, my KD 11s. I really like this colorway because my favorite basketball team is Golden State. For many of you that don't know, and no, I'm not a bandwagon. I just decided. I started watching basketball the 2013 and 2014 season. I was about 10 or 11 years old. And during that time, there was only two people that I really thought liked basketball, and that was my dad and my cousin. And my dad was a Spurs fan. Excuse me. He was a Lakers fan, but really loved the way the Spurs played. And my cousin was a Warriors fan. So many people say he looks like Stephen Curry. If I was to show you a picture, you would be able to see the resemblance. I say he looks more like Zach LaVine, but I got these. They're not even my size. They're a size bigger. They're size 14, but they're really comfortable to play them. Not gonna lie. Funny story. I went to the Nike outlet and we were looking for sneakers, just looking. And my mom was like, "Oh, how about these?" So I'm like, "Oh, I've seen a kid in my class. He has these." I was like, "Yeah, I like these." And let me put these down. The funny thing is that when we got them, we didn't know what was about to happen. We saw, we brought them up to the wall. I was like, "Mom, these aren't my size. You're a size 14. I'm a size 13. She was like, "Oh, but they're the only pair." I was like, "All right, you know what? Just get them. Might as well." And there was I think a 50% off for it being off the wall, which is the sneakers that nobody buys. And then there was another thing for it being a size 14 and up. So instead of it being $140, it ended up being $59 or $60. It was $60. So I'm like, wow. My mom was like, "What?" She was like, she was so confused. And so was I, because I was like, wow, how did we get that lucky? But we started laughing about it because we got so lucky and funny. But also, another funny story is that I used to play basketball in the YMCA in the Bronx. It was one of them deep. And it used to be one of my dad's old friends. If you don't know why I'm saying old friends, it's because my dad passed away last year. And, the first time I got these, I really wanted to try them out right away, see how comfortable they were. So I was like, yeah, I'm going. And I brought these pairs of sneakers, my other basketball sneakers, where I'll show in the next video. And, I'm really glad I did, because when we were playing, the back of my foot was really rubbing up on this little finger part. And it started to, when it rubs up a lot, it scratches you, it cuts you. And I realized that while I was playing, because I was like, damn, the back of my foot hurt. And I'm like, all right, well, it's probably nothing. But then I checked, there's a little blood on my sock. So I'm like, oh, wow, my foot is bleeding. But I didn't tell anybody. Kept playing. I was like, and once it got, we were playing 21, and once it got to a point where I couldn't handle it, I was like, yo, y'all keep playing, I'm gonna go to the side. And this is where the other pair of sneakers came into handy, because I got to change my sneakers. And so I was like, wow, these is really more comfortable. When I was wearing, but Alright, so it means that for both, because I had to cut, it would hurt every time I would try to do a crossover whenever I would jump, because I had to use it on the tip of my, and y'all know what I'm getting when you jump. You use the tip of your feet or the balls of your feet, and it extends the back of your foot, which messes with the cut. And I remember the first thing I did when I got home was I washed it out. I took a great shower. It started burning though, but it was a great feeling to clean it up. That's the end of the video. Please press a like on the video if you liked it. Please follow me on all my social medias, including this one. All of it will be down below in the description, but my Snapchat is JaredPower24. My Instagram is jared.nycc. We're almost at 300 followers, as I said before. And I would really like to be at a lot more. It's a goal to get to 1,000. So, with that being said, please make sure you follow everything. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment what you want to see below. And I would greatly appreciate it if you would really comment what you guys want to see next, because it gives me feedback on what you guys think, and I get to know your interests. So please, it's really important that you comment what you want to see next, and I will start filming that video as soon as this one goes up. So yeah, part 2 will probably be the next video, most likely. That would be where I cover more of my favorite sneakers, but not only my favorite, the one that mean more to me. So please, I'm gonna say it for a third time, please comment what you want to see next. Really means a lot. And tell me what you guys think I can improve, and we're growing together on this channel. It's not just my channel, it's also your channel. I know it sounds corny, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Please subscribe, comment, I already told you. Follow me on everything, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.